All right. No, 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 no. I don't know who you are up there, but hey, how you doing? Oh, they left. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Could be better, but growing my stream. What are you doing? This is my other job. What are you doing? What do you do again? Who are you exactly? Huh? Who are you again? Because I can. It's a cigarette. It goes, Asaj. It goes. Just gonna go ahead and curb the trolls there for a second. I'm not saying all of them are trolls. They could be a new viewer, but I tend to have a good general guttural instinct on these things. And things could be better, but hey, man, that's what happens when you let Helen Keller put people in charge and give them their licenses and stuff. Blind, deaf, and dumb, and a mute. How's your day going, though, Azash? How you doing today? I gotta go back and unblock a lot of people. I blocked pretty much everyone yesterday. Whoever was commenting, it was just getting blocked. It's quite hilarious. Boop. I appreciate that. I don't know. Give them a place to live. That'd probably be... Makes no sense. What do you mean? Just like give him like a weekly allowance or something. I don't know. Does he have a job? Or like stream anything, job, side hustle thing? Would he be what he has? That's probably something you shouldn't do there, Trip. Cool. Schizophrenia? Does he really have schizophrenia? Hold on 1 second. Hi from America, Emil. Okay, I got you. Look like I'm asking for sympathy. There are no meds that work, Tripical. That's the thing. Well, that doesn't sound too good. Because you're pretty much letting your brother become homeless and he's schizophrenic. I'm homeless and I'm mentally healthy, thankfully. It's an interesting way to express your love, I guess. Thanks, Nuts. How you doing? Well, you can get compensation for taking care of him because he's a dependent through like the medical thing, like being his like care provider or something. Like I don't know your state and how they do it there and where you live, or what country. I'm assuming you're in America, but usually they have like a care provider like compensation thing. Hanging in there, Snuts. I could be better, but I'm just gonna walk around until I just fucking fall out dead. So, doing good, man. How you doing? Yeah, unfortunately, I need to brush the shit. Your air. And you're in Utah, you'd have to look that up. I don't know the specific state, like out care programs there. Air, or what? ALR. Oh. What do you want to know? Well, just type all right, dude. I don't I get lost in all that lingo. I'm over here thinking it's an acronym. A left right. I don't know. Hey, how you doing? You know, you're good. I just don't know what you want to know. I'm not just gonna go rambling off the top of my head. That was a pretty broad question. Well, I appreciate the compliment on my beard. And I hope everyone up here is having a blessed Sunday today. Feel free to comment down below, double tap the screen, hit the like button, subscribe, share. I greatly appreciate the support, but no pressure. And if you have certain questions, they might get answered in a short description up here in the description. Depending on the question you may or may not have. That's like a standard question I get all the time. Or like a behavioral issue I have to deal with people in here. Right now I'm streaming. That's job number one, and then I got a retail customer service job. And I'm also looking for other work. And then yes, I have many skills. I don't care for traits. At this point, I can go through my resume, but at this point and everything else I've done, I've established my position in life and where I need to be. And if you refuse to accept that, that's fine. I'll watch your downfall. I'm comfortable with it. You have a terrific day. It's going, man. It goes. I hope everyone else is having a good day. I really do. Because life is looking real bleak. No matter who you are these days. Real bleak. I'm about to lay out. I don't want to keep scrunching my abdomen. I'm bleeding internally right now. Oh, I'm in North Carolina. I just struggle because I'm systematically oppressed. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. It was a cool day today, but it's warm out here. I'm 31. Cool, I don't care about your story. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, love from America. Yeah, that's one mountain range I ain't been to yet, though. It's the Smokies. Or at least that strip of the mountains. But oh my God, I'm flexing my lower abdomen. I do not need to be doing this. This is bad. Oh. Oh, fuck that. It's hot and humid. Nah. Yeah. I don't know. It's about to be a V0. I appreciate that, Revix. I got diagnosed with hemostasis. Like I'm internally bleeding on the inside. It's been an issue that it's been going on for a while, but like my biggest episode I had was this Thursday. Like I literally threw up from 7:40 in the morning all the way to 11:40. Well, like maybe like a brief pause here and there. And I was just throwing up nothing but blood. Like the fucking black coffee ground blood. You want some exam tips? Get with your friends. Get the study guide, get with your friends, and go through all the questions and the multiple answers and see if you pass or fail with the study guide. That best way to pass your exams. That's how I was a straight A student. I just got lazy as fuck in high school. I've tried, Joshua, but the help I'm getting is pretty much like you got shot with a gun and they give you Oxycontin and say, do you feel any pain? And you go, no. And they go, okay, well, get out of here. Although Oxycontin's a controlled substance, I can't take that with the medication I'm on and the diagnosis I have because it'll like thin my blood out and it'll cause me to hemorrhage more. But yeah. My childhood stuff, I mean, it's dark, bro. I mean, do you know what it's like to look at a girl that looks like a girl, but it's a boy when you're a kid, and you take a bath together, and you look up and you look at her mother, or his mother, but it's you would definitely know it was think it's a chick, but her mother, my mother, like, yeah, interesting. And then having to grow up with a meth head like next door through the woods, damn near getting my head blown off with a shotgun. Now, when he was patrolling his land. Like, I can keep going. No, it's not a hernia. I smoke cigarettes, I smoke vapes, I drink beer. Like, I've smoked cigarettes since 2014, and how I started smoking is like, here, like, you see these right here, the end lines, your last minute lines. If you take this and rip that off, you got all that tobacco in there that you can put in a bowl or a gravity bong piece. And I would smoke my tobacco like that to help conserve my cigarettes. Never mind smoking cigarettes without filters, and I smoke about 2 packs a day. Easy if I drink. I mean, I wouldn't really call it trauma, William. I'm not trying to sound like I have a victim mentality or anything, but like, and I mean, like when I was a kid, I had like, here, hold on. Let me take this big fat ass jacket off. This thick fucking thing. Let's lay. Oh, there we go. I had from like, when I try to explain this, it's like, like, it was, if you get to this ball thing right here on the back of your neck and go up to like the base of your skull right here, I had I don't know how well that got on camera because I couldn't see at that angle well, but there was a lawnmower. We were kids, we were out picking up sticks type thing as like some work to do and be like not bugging the adults, but the emergency brake on it popped off and it like caught my foot and I was in front of it and it pulled me under and it ripped from that ball all the way up to that base of my skull, and they had to like flap that back down and staple it. Nah, train hopping's illegal and dangerous. My favorite beer is cheap and like decent like alcohol content. Post videos of me, what? How the fuck would I fight Dr. Phil? What? Honestly, that one, if you don't, like, I don't even know what you're referring to. I've timestamped something with a Dr. Phil in it, but that was just to get back to the map of Chinese-owned farmland in America. Don't even get me started on that. I ain't done. I was just being nice and was just like, I beat you into the dust enough right now with my questions. Is there a contingency for this, and this? What if it all happens at fucking once? What is the fucking contingency? Tell me. 5-star general. Secretary of Defense. What is the contingency here? Because all I see is you getting fucks in the ass without KY right now. Sorry, I'm patting the ground. Do I like North Carolina? Yeah, I liked it. I liked it before 2016, and I was like delivering pizzas, and people wanted to like not mind their own business and start cyber stalking me, or I woke up to a cyber stalker situation that's been going on since birth. Since I told you there's somebody that didn't have a choice. You know, I'm 31. This ain't like in today's time that I don't agree with. Kids need to be focusing on STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, but I'm gonna have to pull this closer to me so I can sit like upright. Why don't you start praying to Jesus? What do you expect me to do that Jesus can't do? What do you expect me or the 7.8 billion people on this planet to do that Jesus can't do? I don't know, Jacob. It's a like most people, like it's a grandeur assumption, but I'm already safe to assume who. I've mentioned it before in my streams. I'm not mentioning it again because like they're going another level here. Last time I rode a motorcycle, I haven't rode a motorcycle. All right. I don't need that shit. Oh, you're not vomiting? Yeah, I can't vomit if you're giving me stuff that's not gonna make, like, it's stopping me from vomiting. Duh! Sorry, the stupidity I had to deal with last night. It's just, it was overwhelming. Like, clearly says, do not give aspirin. Like, and then like the EMT was like, hey, you want some aspirin? Like, I can't take it. I'm working on it. No, like that whole episode thing happened Thursday, and then like I started having issues last night where it says like if you got pain here, and here, like you might want to go back. Well, I called and went back, and dumbasses were trying to give me fucking aspirin. Never mind when I walk. Oh, I can give you fucking play-by-play going in that bitch. Never mind the worst security possible. Like, I got so many people fired. I stay, doesn't matter, I can't have it. It also thins your blood out. And I'm hemorrhaging. I'm not saying I have a fucking cannonball gaping hole somewhere in me, but it's leaking. Leaky no good. I get tired of throwing that shit up. You sure about that? I already did, bro. They discharged me twice. Like, unless I'm vomiting, they won't keep me there. But I can't vomit if they're giving me stuff to prevent me from vomiting. But at the end of the day, I'm still bleeding on the inside. So at any point, like, yeah, I could just douche out right here on the stream. Done. Dead. Just... Or, you know, hi guys. Gone. Done. Seriously. Ain't a fucking joke. I ain't doing this for sympathy. No, it's my own dumbass fault. Like, I smoked cigarettes, I did this and I did that. Like, fix me, dipshit. Not here for this ego pride trip thing. Like, you're scaring everyone that's here. And you're chasing everyone away from your hospital. So, good job. That's how you hold true to your oath of life right there. Believe me, if I was the chief of medicine, I was like, did you just, and I hear you discharged somebody that was internally bleeding. I'm calling you into my office. You're going to be looking at an empty desk as I shut the door behind you and beat the fuck out of you. I don't know. I got to wait and see. I guess throwing up for 4 hours straight and spewing over 40 fucking, like, 80 fluid ounces of fucking, like, blood wasn't enough. That's why I made this statement. It's like, bro, it's like you having a broken arm and they just wrap a Band-Aid around it or something. Be like, does it hurt anymore? All right, it doesn't? All right, get out there. And your arm's like broke and you try to move it some way that it didn't hurt. Now it hurts. You're like... Huh? I got a P.O. box, but there's a brief description of some other stuff up here, that some questions people might have, and then my Cash App and PayPal are up here as well. Wait, what? I'm in North Carolina. No, I got diagnosed with like hemostasis or some shit. It's like the vomiting of blood. No, and it's a small P.O. box. It's like, you know, you can barely put like a 12-ounce like bag of chips in it. It's scoped. What the fuck does that mean? Hey, bro, I ain't the doctor. Nor am I going to sit there and try to argue or contradict the doctor, because that's just going to end badly for me. Who are you going to listen to? The homeless guy or the doctor? No, I haven't eaten today. No, not yet. I still need 4,000 public view hours. I should already have it, but I really hate to sound like a fucking victim, man, but it's like, dude, people hate me, bro. So people don't want me to succeed. They just want to bitch and yell at me. That's it. And try to use me as their punching bag, and it's not working. Like, bro, your country is steadily falling apart. I ain't even checked the news today, but I already know it's just depression. Yeah, that. How the fuck you pronounce that? It's in the description up here. It's my name and 93 at the end of it. You just don't put the middle name in there. But it's up there in the description if you want to find it. And to everyone else, I hope you're having a blessed Sunday today. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen to hit the like button. Subscribe, share. No. No, I know, but it's Sunday. They're closed. Because for some reason, some genius hasn't come up with the idea that that I'm about to come up with, where you fucking rotate doctors. So there's doctors actually working on the weekend, and I don't have an on-call doctor. No, I have the legitimate doctors there. You rotate, bitch, and get an extra day off. I mean, since COVID, I've been disappointed in them anyways. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Fireboy. I've made a A-frame shelter out of tarps. There's my Cash App and PayPal are up here in the description. It's up. There we go. Yeah, that one. I haven't checked it yet, Barney. No, you're probably looking at the title, Jacob. The description's up here, wherever the three dots are. I don't know where it's on your screen. It's either up here, here, or somewhere. Wherever the three dots are. I really don't look at lives, so I don't interact with lives, so I don't know the whole, like, from the other perspective. Because I got a bunch of edit buttons right here, where I can, like, flip the camera around, mute my mic, and, like, glitter something and, like, clip the stream. Oh my God, I cannot keep sitting like that, dude. I'll be dead soon. I'm not worried about it. Yes, Jacob. That's it. Holy shit. No, I need public view hours. I need 4,000 public view hours, and I have the last eligibility requirement to be, like, I guess, apply to monetize for my channel, or I finally unlock it. Because supposedly when I looked it up on Google, I'm already supposed to have Super Chat unlocked, donations unlocked, and, like, merch options and, like, private content. The only last thing I need eligible, like, I'm waiting on is the 4,000 public view hours, but, like, it's been stuck at 76. Would you ask? I didn't see it. I was busy answering someone else's question. What? No. Fine. You want me to? Here you go. Okay. There you go. Happy? In its essence, giant olive, because I'll try to say it like this. Are you not your father's son? No, I will not live longer. And bro, I've been smoking cigarettes since like 2014, man. I mean, 2 packs a day, and I know you're new here, but like I got another short here I can use. Like you see this? That? I would take that off, and you have all this extra tobacco right here that you can throw in a tobacco bowl or like a bong, whatever. It helped me conserve cigarettes. And I'd like smoke it. Like, I mean, I could smoke it that way all day. And save my cigarettes. No, I swore off alcohol after Thursday, man. I'm not kidding. I got diagnosed with that. No. Like, bro, if I didn't go to the hospital that day, I would have spent all day throwing up and like never stopped throwing up. And would have like torn the fuck out of my like lining. I already had it happen to me twice since I've been out here homeless. Like literally it was so bad I couldn't drink anything, I couldn't eat anything. I would throw it up no matter what it was. As soon as it went down, and then I'm coughing up that fucking black coffee ground shit then. Let alone if I sneeze or like cough and like fucking a saliva glob gets out, it's in it too. So I look at it and be like, ew. And then I'm like, what the fuck is that? I pray to Jesus all the time. No, I've not heard of them. I went through the Category 5 hurricanes. I've been out here for 955 days. I went through those. Even though it was kind of like on the outskirts, I wasn't in Asheville. I went through it, but the reason Asheville got fucked up more than anything was the dam breaking. Bye. Whoosh. Can't really stop that at all. Dude, there's so many people commenting right now. I'm not trying to ignore some of y'all's questions. I don't even know what you asked. I don't even know what your fucking first question is. Wait, this has probably got to be that other person this is being a troll. I post every day. You got the it filter. What? No, I don't have the it filter. Hey, from America. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I appreciate that, Jacob. Thank you. No, I haven't been jobless a whole 900 days. No, I'm not showing my surroundings. Last time I did that, the cops got so many calls, they had to trespass me from the pocket park I was in. No thanks. There's kind of like I don't know what you want to know about my story, but there's kind of a brief explanation up here in the description, a little bit kind of why I'm here. Huh? I did have a mod, Madeline, but I don't know if it was YouTube or some hacker hacking into YouTube's coding to unban themselves, or it was a moderator. Somebody was unbanning the people I was banning, and I'm just going to go ahead and nixday the whole troll bullshit. real fast. Like, I appreciate what some people do, but it's like, bro, that don't, like, let's ixnay on that shit, son. It's not going to end the way you think it is. Yeah, I went to jail. It's in the description. Read it. Yeah, I got a driver's license. Antonio. It's in the description. Or wherever the 3 dots are. I don't know where it's probably not here. I'm just pointing at nothing. I don't really care to be a comedian. Comedy's not my shtick. I'm more of a jab comedian. Okay. Yeah, it does. Perfectly. Even if I tell you the situation and change up what I did, it doesn't change that happening. Even if I wanted to say, even if I was saying I'm an up and coming journalist, freedom of press. I don't have an attitude. I can get one. You want me to have one? Wait, what? Lose a lot of my views. What? For trying to protect my community from drugs and human trafficking and any other sorts of crime? Because they wanted to have someone pulled over for a speeding ticket? And the way station been closed for a year? Are you sure? And Congress bitched 4 times in hearings all week? You sure? Like, no. Rip that speeding ticket up and get your ass to the way station, buddy. I'm gonna take that uniform off you, stolen valor. And to answer that question, by the way, for throwing an ass, no, I am not a veteran. You're gonna take that uniform off, stolen valor. You really are. Either take it off willingly or we cut it off of you. Your choice. What's up, Jolie? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Who am I? Who are you? And everyone else up here, though, I hope you're having a blessed Sunday today. Free to comment down below. Double tap that screen to hit the like button. And it would be nice if you give me a subscribe and a share. No pressure, but I greatly appreciate the support. I don't have a lot of time on my hands, but, you know, you can get out of here because you have a lot of time. Because I'm going to go back to this. Here we go. Now let's let the toxicity come in. Look, it's just gonna go crazy. Here it comes. I'm gonna have to sit here quiet. Just wait. What's up? I appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Along with everybody else up here. Technically, no. But yeah, I'm doing great. No, I'm just talking now. I was in a good mood yesterday. I mean, no, I'm not okay. No, I'm not. I'm in North Carolina. Technically, no, I can't. No, Alex, I do not have a propane burner with me. And then you technically can't use one in the city anyways. It's a fire, and you can't have fire within city limits. So, no. Oh, wow, I'm actually shocked the trolls ain't coming yet. They're actually behaving. Ooh, they're behaving. Oh, wait. Wait, what? No, that's not anything to... Yeah. Oh, wait. There we go. It's subscriber mode off, though. They don't want to hit the subscribe button. It's only like 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. And what is this? Oh, thanks. Whoever sent that as well. I didn't mean to miss your statement. Whoever said they sent something as well. Or whoever you are quietly out there, thanks. Appreciate it. Huh? Wait, let me get over here. Bye-bye. All right, thanks there, Dragon Sky. I'm for him, but I'm for him. But as I say that, and where I'm going to go next, this has been the issue this has always been the issue. Like, is where I'm like going to try to defend them here with the whole good ones, bad ones. Like, no, I'm not going to do that shit anymore. It's time to get real here and hold them accountable for their inaction. At the end of the day, people, the average citizen is a $400 unexpected expenditure away from being right in my position. One paycheck. One. You do not need to ban homelessness. If you see homeless people out there all in their tents, all down the sidewalk, that's obstruction of traffic. Sidewalks are for foot traffic and bicycle traffic. If there's not a bicycle lane, ticket. They're doing drugs, ticket. They are like committing crime, trying to assault somebody, ticket. Immediate jail. Depending on the crime, like, you know, what it is. Especially something like assault. Public defecation. Ticket. The problem ain't homelessness, you know, littering. Ticket. The problem ain't homelessness, it's the cops. And once you get that through your head, the better off you'll be. Now they can invade your privacy this much in certain states where they have banned homelessness or made it a lot strict. Like, hey, sir, can I have your identification, please? Because I need to see if you're homeless or not. Oh, your address is here. Okay, well, now I have to follow you to your house to ensure you did not lie to me. Oh, I think I smell marijuana in your house. You've given me reasonable suspicion to search your house now. Oh, wow. This firearm is unlicensed. Like, that could happen. People don't think about this at all. They're very simple-minded creatures. And I'm not trying to ignore the chat because I'm over here on a little tangent answering that one question, and I feel bad for everyone that I've missed explaining that. Yeah, I know. Trickle-down economics never works. That's why you actually got it. And I could get all into politics, but I'm trying to avoid that headache. Well, no, the ones I listed off were actual tickets. But technically, yes, that would be destruction of property. Because the garlic's in there and it gives value to that property. I'm not just a bumbling fool. I do understand and know the law. And that's what pisses him off more than anything. You're not some just mindless zombie. No, that's the exact point I'm getting at, John and Olive. That's the exact point I'm getting at. I don't know, bro. Or sis, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a stupid reason why you go to jail, but that's why you go to jail, and then your bill's defunct. And then you're out here homeless. I mean, to exaggerate, I don't know. Who's being forced winning? I missed that. What's going on? I'm not a meth head, bro. I'm not the problem. I'm not the ones that damn near 7.8 billion people are getting mad at. Sorry. That's you. Take responsibility for your actions. Because whatever you do here, and I don't care if it's me or anybody out of 7.8 billion people in the world, your choices and actions have consequences that radiate throughout the world. Yeah, I swear. EOG, bro. That's like a fucking kid or something. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. That's a terrible parent, bro. That's a terrible parent. This stream is not made for kids, and kid said EOG, bro. Tell me you're a kid without telling me you're a kid. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes. North Carolina. Well, see, here's the thing. I didn't do shit. People couldn't leave me alone. I didn't do shit. Y'all started it. What? You want to hit the replay button? Let's rewind that real quick. I know you're attention seeking. That's why you're coming into my stream talking shit to a homeless guy. You have nothing else better to do with your day right now. And somehow I have too much free time on my hands. I want you to really think about that. I'm not gay, bro. Sorry. No, I don't need a moderator. You want to see? You know what? No, I'm just going to let it go for a little bit longer. Just so people have to see what I endure, just for a little bit longer. I want them to see how funny it is. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. But anyways, just so I know other people are probably getting tired of toxicity. Let me do that. They're going to lose everything just because they couldn't pay their fair share of taxes. That's all the fuck they had to do. You still could have been the richest motherfucker. You just had to pay a little bit more. That's it. But you want to be an ignorant little dick. Yeah, I mean, I could just do that, though, switch it to subscriber mode, and it goes away. Because at a certain point, I mean, some trolls will dedicate the time frame to come in and keep being a troll, though. Which kind of tickles me pink, because that's free time. And, like, some weird form of hatred just to spend that much time to talk shit to me on a stream. Like, damn, get a life. I did. Yeah, it's trolls, and I'm sure it's like AI algorithm like bots that like are like giving like ghost views. Do I want to stay like this as I'm streaming and growing my stream right now on my day off? I don't know. Do you want to stay in America still? Do you like living in America? Are you in America? Do you want to keep living how you live in America? I mean, gone in an instant. No, they asked me, do I want to continue, like, do I want to live like being homeless? And I was asking them, do they want to continue to live the way they do in America? That's all I said. I meant by that. Well, then leave. Yeah, some people are. Do you want to continue to live that way? Because it can be taken away real fast. That's the point I'm trying to make. I have a A-frame shelter made out of tarps. I need to fix it for the fucking summer weather. What's my battery life at, by the way? Ooh, it's charging. I mean, it's going down slow. Ooh. It's not too personal. It's just hard for me to answer right off the top of my head. To like pinpoint one's greatest strength. No, I don't have a solar charger. I don't hate America. I hate the people that are in it. Well, select people in it. Let me rephrase that and rephrase it the right way. I don't hate this place. I just hate you. You sure as hell ain't doing all you can to defend, uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from all enemies, foreign and domestic. That comes first. That's first because you can get a jackass in office that goes, fuck that. I come first. No. No. Sorry, buddy. That comes first. And if you don't understand that, just as that's my boy ending scene, father, just take the collar off. Just take it off. It's not for you. You ain't hacked out for it. Oh, yeah, Kelly, but here's the thing. Look at all that funding they've cut, all the people they've deported back. Y'all ain't got shit yet. What? No, bro, they pocketed that. You ain't getting it. Fuck you. That's how they looked at it. And y'all are like, yeah, vote for them. Like, you ain't getting shit, boy. Like, you a pawn. You don't get it yet. You're a pawn in the way of a much bigger piece. Wait, what? Something about what? Huh? What by choice? I don't hear any voices. Well, I don't know if you're smart enough and have like certain skills, I guess you could say. You're not really a pawn anymore. That's how I know there's pawns in the way of like bigger pieces. Nothing much, Josh. Welcome back. And then hey, Jamal. And then hey, Jasper. Welcome back. Jasper, I put it on like subscriber mode and they got to like subscribe and sit there for 5 minutes quiet. So I see them kind of trolling. I'm just being nice about it and not banning them at the moment. No, I'm single. I have a job. I have a part-time job. And at the end of the day, I mainly just get donations. So no, I don't pay taxes. I mean, I pay taxes on where I get work at, sure. But you can't tax a donation. And in North Carolina, you can give up to $18,000. But 1 penny more, you'll get taxed on it. Other than that, you can pretty much have an $18,000 write-off if you give someone 18 grand. If you have that type of money. Retail customer service. Trolling? The most Trolling, I guess, is like obtaining a reaction. So if I come in calling you gay and you start raging, I trolled you the way I wanted to. I got what I wanted out of that. You started raging. And they thoroughly get off on doing that. Like, you know, it's a funeral page. Someone goes on there, I'm glad they're dead. That's trolling. Someone might literally mean it, though, but, like, typically it's a troll. Because most people don't like to desecrate the dead at all. Whether they have, like, mean intentions towards each other or not. Like, you don't desecrate the dead. What would I do with 18K? I wouldn't be homeless anymore. You'd be in my house. And I'd be like doing hella different content. I'd still do these, but like I'd be able to pump out so much different content. Like, I don't know what some people say. They sit there and talk about it takes weeks or something. That might be just the editing, bro. But if I go to do certain things, like I could get fucking 5 videos in one spot. And it'll be 5 different videos. But all different content. Oh, duh, it's a different video. I just double stated myself. Fucking idiot sometimes. I didn't say anything about that. I might, though. Maybe, I don't know. I just gotta say that loosely because wherever I say I go, and even wherever I go, the America's gonna follow me there and ruin it there. So, like, I don't know. That's the problem. I can't have no fucking privacy. That's the goddamn problem. I'd understand if I was in control of nukes or something, bro, but like, dude, leave me the fuck alone, dog. Defend a spot, Les. Tell me you don't understand war without telling me you don't understand war. A spot. A spot. One. This is true. Vader, it kind of is. If people really don't start listening, it's over. It is, buddy. By God, Jesus Christ, and Holy Spirit, for the sake of Bible, the United States of America is over if you do not comply. Period. No if, no and, no but, no stomping your feet, no negotiating your way out. No. About time you get a taste of your own fucking medicine. And no one's coming to help you. You got it, big boy. You pay for everything. You got it. That's how everyone's gonna act too. You got it, big boy. Go, come on. Come on. Oh, I thought we were having fun. Oh, they're getting offended. I'm sorry. Thank God I'm an American. Huh? Yeah, No, that's bullshit, Vader. You're alright. You're just gonna get banned for that one. No, I'm in North Carolina. No, you cannot come visit me. Like 37, I think, counts. He's got felony counts. I've never known somebody on one like that. Oh, don't even get me started on Trump. I just want you to know you reelected the guy that went on live television and asked Russia to hack America. And then went on his Twitter, asked Russia, China, anyone to hack America. So, I mean, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. I mean, you can go look at the al-Baghdadi footage raid if you want, the raid footage if you want. Like, bro, that special forces unit and dog didn't make it, bro. That dog suffered electrical damage, all right. That electrical circuit that dropped that fucking bomb on him. Boom! Don't believe me? Go look it up. I have it time stamped and everything. I have not seen somebody yet undistort and clean up the zoomed in footage where I'm like, that's a dog. And then like post it on my social media and be like, no, it's this. No, it's a dog. It's got, you see the tail and everything before the dog like leaps and jumps and the rest of the bomb like covers it up. I'm streaming. I got a part-time job. I'm looking for other work, which ain't too hard to fucking find. If some people would give me a fucking job. No, it's not. If our infrastructure was fine, Asheville wouldn't have got destroyed. That's the only reason Asheville got fucked up. That hurricane broke the dam. If our infrastructure was up to date, which it's not, our fucking power grid's like been at, I mean, Joe Biden tried to upgrade it as best he could while he was in office. But our power grid's like back from the 1950s, bro. It's old as fuck. And then we don't even produce our own electrical transformers. Like 80% of them are produced in China and the other like 20 are like is in Germany. You don't even control your own transformers. And it's like everyone was tweaking about TikTok and its invasiveness. Like just imagine any other piece of product you buy. Like, I mean, you're not as safe as you think. I promise you. No, he did, Kelly. He did. This was like back in 2020. This was like one of the first things he did. Besides like upgrading the roads and like railways and all that and ports. And like also investing into environmentally friendly energy that we need to do because America has lost its number one position in that economic market in the international community. Let alone holding all like the copyright patents, LLCs on it. Like, you know, I own it. I researched and developed this solar paneling that is the best. America was like, nah, fuck that. And you're going to need that to traverse space and everything else. Trust me, rocket fuel is going to get expensive if everyone's traversing space. You're going to want environmentally renewable energy resources. But America was like, no, fuck that. I understand the issues with the car and like being at a gas station for the simplest reason, like a gas station. And how long it takes to charge that fucking thing back up. And then you got to worry about your EMS with that issue. Like, bro, the emergencies kind of probably don't ever stop that day. And, you know, you really can't stop at charging station and sit there 3 hours to let it charge, when you could be there for like 5 seconds and, you know, fill your tank up and walk it back on out. Which would also at that point, you know, help conserve fuel that you could reserve for the military defense industry and yada, yada, yada. There's so many more other ways I could go with this, but, like, you know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, apparently. I'm not naive. America only makes $1 trillion from gas, petroleum, and oil, coal combined, and like the electrical bills. They only make $1 trillion combined from that. You're not losing too much. Especially when you start installing solar paneling, then you gotta have people that go and maintenance it and everything else. There's a way to get money from solar paneling. No, I just studied like politics, and politics deals with economics and everything else. And like would cross-reference information. I didn't believe what people told me. Like, fuck you. I'm gonna read the damn legislation bill myself. I don't give a fuck if it's 500 pages. I will read it from cover to cover. Because they'll slip in little shits in that thing. No, I'm not crying. No, I didn't go to college. College was a waste of time, bro. You can get that education for free at a fucking library. If you actually have the self-focus to focus on a subject you care about. It's not that hard to go to Google and get the A to Z information on that subject and to learn an equation. If you're able to teach yourself, I don't know if you have that ability. There's people learn in many different ways. So I think it's what is it? You got your like kinesthetic learners, anesthetic learners, and like the other one where like you read. Do what? Who's talking to here? No, you didn't. What? I didn't. What? Oh, they're talking to each other. What, dude? No, an entity is not controlling me. I have free will, bro. Plus, I believe in God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, from the sacred Bible. I don't know what you're on about that. I mean, this is true, Jacob, but most people go to college to party, and then they want to go on the internet and bitch about their student college loan debt, and then get such a movement to, like, forgive it. Like, bro, no one put a gun to the back of your head to go to college. You chose to do that. And when you went to college, you didn't focus on your studies, and you went to go party, and you failed, and you dropped out, or you got kicked out. Like, that's not my problem. That's not the employees working anywhere's problem. That's your problem. Never mind, at the same time this is all going on, that's not counting like if you had improved unemployment benefits during COVID for the 2 years, you got about $60,000. And the average student loan debt's about $38,000. So I don't know how they're in debt. Like, bro, you just can't finance your money. And that's a you problem, not a me problem or a us problem. That's a you problem. Big you problem. I didn't say no, Greg. I'm dying anyways. Ugh, don't even mention the word beer. Ugh. Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to be able to focus and like separate yourself from those people, because there's people that will go to college and they get caught up in the party life and they're not there for themselves and to better themselves in their career. And then unfortunately, some people choose a career path that's not like hot in the economy. And by that, by being hot or like never dying, It's something like STEMs, like, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. If you go to college for one of those 4 subjects, you'll typically have a career when you come out somewhere. Now, if you go somewhere like, I don't know, cosmetology or like agriculture, agriculture, that's kind of science, so you'd be fine there. But I don't know. There's niche markets for your degree you might be going for. I don't know, Jacob. They might like brain rot content, Jacob. I don't know. I don't care. I'm here doing my thing. Yeah, is it could I bitch and moan? Oh, they're getting thousands of dollars and I'm doing all this and I get nothing. Like, I mean, I get what I get. Like, I could be greedy and unhappy and not happy with what I get and pursue materialistic things, but I'm getting what I need. So, yeah, I know. See, I used to make jokes about America becoming a socialist country when AI gets done. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to work anymore. If you can get the AI to do everything, get AI to repair the AI, and like AI to repair the AI, I just need a give me a monthly check. I'll see you at the lake or something. I'm going to the beach today, mountain, something. Then we'll go get some food. The robots will make it. My dream life would be to be a famous YouTuber with a wife and kids. Be able to do whatever the fuck I want. Give my kids a life I never had, even though I'm not saying that I didn't have a great childhood. Just better than what I had. And I had a pretty good damn childhood, I ain't gonna lie. Except for some things I said that were bad. Like, yeah, sure. There was some darkness in there, but there's a lot of light. Yeah. The exchange rate's crazy. No, it's not going to get to dystopian real fast. I don't know. I really don't feel like these peace treaties are going to hold it out. And like, dude, we're going to war. I don't care what's happening right now. I don't expect it to happen right now or within the next 6 months. But maybe like next 6 months. 2026, I think we can make it to year 2026 before World War III actually breaks out. And if it ain't broke out then, it's the gears are all locked into place and these are the last little cogs in the machine that need to go. And then it's just on like Donkey Kong. And America loses. Hard as fuck. Nuclear apocalypse. Boom! I want to say I make it there. I don't know. I might not. I just... But who y'all talking to? Well, and at the end of the day, like, and this is true, but at the end of the day, that's not my problem. Because I've literally read an article before. They claimed to make $400,000 a year. When they got out of college, they immediately bought a new house. Like, they got their job. They immediately bought a new house, a new car, new phone. And they got to pay their college debt. And they were like, I'm broke. Yeah, dipshit. When you graduate out of college, you incrementally move. How about you're making $400,000 a year. How about you make that first at your little shithole still? Then you get you a new house. Or you get you a new car. And then you kind of pay that off first. And then you get the other one. Or at least halfway something. Budget. Like, these people, they just go out and, like, that's the problem. Like, I ain't trying to pick on Shaq, but everyone's like kind of pulls a Shaq. When you get that type of money, everyone kind of pulls a Shaq mode. When he first was in the NBA, when he got his like $1 million, he like fucking spin it like that. Yeah, I am, Brad. Actually, things I say come true, and your favorite person in the world, Trump, has been crawling back, parroting shit I've said. So, fucking dumbass. You know what? Just speaking of that. I don't know if he was talking to me or not. What is this? No, okay, he was talking to somebody else. My bad. No, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have a shit ton of medical debt, but you're gonna have a shit ton of money at the end of the year. That's a you problem, not a me problem. And literally, you're kind of like trying to forget about where you came from. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks you had to pay for school, sure, but look what you're doing now and how much money you're making. Like, that's ass wiping money, what you got to pay back. Like, what are you talking about on that interest rate? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, drugs. Don't do drugs. Oh, wait, who is arguing with each other right now? Kelly, no, that's not going to work. Oh, no, I didn't mean to ban you. Whoops. Or delete the message. My bad. Whoops. No, that's not going to work. You forget the basis of free trade. Whether you like it or not. Let's get into this theoretical situation. I am a business owner. I could employ 10 million Americans at this price. Or I could outsource and pay a less price. They're going to go the cheaper route. And even if you tariff there, they'll look for somewhere else where it's cheaper. They're not coming home. And at the end of the day, good luck finding somewhere cheaper and somebody wanting to do trade with you. I mean, you won't defend them if they get attacked. Like, that's not really somebody I would like to do business with. And at the end of the day, you pay tariffs. And 55% of our GDP is manufactured in China. So whatever he tariffs, you are paying it on 55% of our GDP. Yes, Gorilla. Bro, Elon don't even build his own rocket ships. He may, used to, he don't anymore. That motherfucker just sits back and laughs and just laughs onto the bank. Homie's out of time. Like I tell, like this country is not a place. I'm not trying to suggest a movie, but this country is not for old men at all. Just picture where we're gonna be at 50 years from now, technologically. You're gonna be sounding like your parents to your grandkids. How do you do this, Sonny? I don't know how to operate this technology. Back in my day, we had a simple touch screen. Now I gotta wear a headset. What is this? Oh. I appreciate that, Anon. Bro, I'm here to break the news to you, Kelly. India does not give a fuck about you. India's going with BRICS. India's replacing you, Kelly, or us as America. They're going to sort their whole economy out throughout BRICS. They don't need us anymore. Like, literally. And at the end of the day, with this whole how Ukraine played out, no one's going to want to come be your economic partner. You can't even defend them. Let alone you don't you're not diverse, equal, inclusive, just, you said fuck you and your culture. I don't want to know shit about you. It's all you did. Pissed everyone off. The only ones you have to work with, and then you're trying to piss off the only ones you could really work with left. That's NATO. And 51% of your gas comes from Canada. 13% comes from Mexico. 10% comes from OPEC. Like, it's not going to end the way you think it is. And even then, at the same time with this terrorist and trying to bring jobs back, that business, even if they do come back to America, they got to find land to build the warehouse. First of all, they got to find land, buy the land. Then they got to clean it out, build it, then train people, employ and train them. And you hope, and all that X amount of time, you're making the same supply to the demand you have in your own economy. Which you're not going to make because America only has 330 million people. Altogether, I think we're like 700 million. Like U.S., NATO, and allied forces all slapped together. We're only like 700 million. No, I lied. No. I think it is 700 million. No. It's been a while since I looked it up. Sorry. I'm trying to remember the numbers correctly here. Well, yeah, no, it is 700 million of us all together, but China alone is like 1.3 billion people. I mean, that's where I was getting messed up at. Hey, Ziggy. Ow. Pause the track. I know there's 300 million people in America. I'm talking about USA and like NATO and Allied forces population altogether, though. It's about 700 million. Technically, you do. There's like a little bit of petroleum you eat in your food that RFK banned. So I was making a joke on one stream. I was like, y'all want to eat some petroleum? Like, motherfucker, you making me eat gas? Or like a lubricant? Why you making me eat gas? My diesel. No, they're not, Gorilla Balls. Tariffs are negotiations if you actually have something to negotiate about. If I can outright cut you out of my life, like, there is no negotiating. Like, bro, okay. No, Snowballs, there's not. Because at some point, the negotiation is going to point back to something else. There's nothing to negotiate with. Because at the end of the day, you're going to end up screwing someone else over. That screws us over irregardless. I'm in North Carolina. Kelly, we don't have trillions of dollars. We're broke. You know, our debt to GDP ratio is over 100%, which in basic terms means if America made only $100 off its GDP for the whole year, our debt is 100%. What's 100% of 100? 100. So we made no money. And it's been over 100%. So if it's negative 2%, it's negative $2. But America's economy makes more than $100. It's just basic, simple math for you to understand the debt to GDP ratio. So if your debt to GDP ratio is 130%, you may have made $100, but you're negative $30. And you could easily fix this deficit if you would actually tax the wealthy the way they're supposed to be taxed and give them their individual tax brackets like I've been suggesting for fucking years now, beating my head on a brick wall. That's the only way to fix the economy. I am tired of people making $539,000 being accused of being the top 1%er. Bro, there's over 1,000 people that make $1 billion a year alone. They ain't counting Amazon that made like 150 billion in taxes in like 2022. Microsoft made like over 110 billion. Hi, Shadow. It's been a while. I'm doing okay. I could be better. That costs money and takes time, Snowballs. I mean, like, I don't know why y'all, like, think this is, like, gonna do big change and shit. Like, oh, we're getting steel factories and all this shit. It's like, bro, you can barely wash your hands and change your gloves when you work at a fast food restaurant. I don't really want you manufacturing my steel beams. I don't trust you. If I can't trust you with my food, how the fuck can I trust you with something like that? I love Israel. I got nothing wrong with it. Why? Yeah, that. Well, Shadow, I'm having like medical issues right now. That don't mean shit, Kelly. No, we're talking about new steel companies coming in. And I'm just making a backhanded remark at American workers, but you're taking it a little too serious. Calm down. It's okay. Don't get your panties in a knot. Little thin boy. Fucking... or woman. I don't know who's in here. Typically more men view my shit than women. I think I haven't checked my analytics. Last time I ever checked it was like 80% men, like 16% women. But yeah. I do educate myself, Gorilla. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not worried about that. All I'm worried about is breaking someone's fucking spine, because, like, that's where society's going. You're going to war. I do not care. Your old ass can be over there making that all day. I don't fucking care. You're going to be making ammunition, though. Fuck that steel beam right now. No, I don't have a home, Danny. I'm homeless, bro. They're the cheap brand, Barney. I mean, like less than $4. Cheap. All right, current, pardon my sarcasm that I'm about to say, but why would I want to have happy employees that don't need to be at work when I can have unhappy employees that have to be there? I'm in North Carolina, Bentley, or Butler, or Boiler. Excuse me, good God, I gotta get closer to my screen. Nah, I ain't Cheyennes. Those things here are like $5, bro, and I'm in a tobacco state. See, me as an employer, I'd rather you be happy and, get a paid a living wage. Because, I mean, yeah, people might not show up if they're not, broke anyways, but some people are more worried about losing that job than they are God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, and the Sacred Bible. Instead of saying, fuck this, and I don't mean in an unprofessional way, but fuck this, like, I'm done. I'm going to put my faith in the Lord that's going to push me in the right direction financially. Like, no, how am I going to pay my bills over there fucking, like, tweaking, bro? Meanwhile, like, they're over there consistently bitching about their job, and it's like, bro, hey, you want to know the greatest thing about life? Why don't you just quit? You can get a new job. It's not that hard. Current, it depends where you live. Where I live, nature's not too bad. You always have to worry about rabies wherever you live in the animals. I mean, it's a little concerning, but I'm not too worried about it. But nothing too bad here. Oh, Jacob, we've been over that. Jacob, that's the cops' lack of failure to intervention, which is technically illegal, like highly illegal. It's like against like the Department of Justice like code, and it's illegal, and it's like a felony. So this whole open air drug market shit, no, failure to intervene, them publicly defecating and obstructing traffic on the sidewalk. Because, there's rows of tents blocking foot traffic and bicycle traffic because there ain't a bicycle lane. Bicycle has to be on the sidewalk. Like, don't be the jackass that's in the road when there's a perfectly good sidewalk right there. Because that's why they banned them. And then you got littering. That's a ticket. Where are the cops? Like, I was talking to someone about it the other day, Jolie, if you remember her in the stream. I was talking to her about it the other day, or she was talking to me about it, that whole track incident between the kids. My question is, when I first heard that story and like everything from A to Z, my question was, where were the adults? Like, I used to play track in high school. There's like 20 coaches out there. Never mind all the parents at a track event. Like, where were the adults? Because like, if the coach was in that tent and heard that shit, he would have shut it the fuck down, or she would have shut it the fuck down. Been like, no. Not really, Boiler Boy. Not really. Not if you have people actively trying to screw you over. Like, it's not easy, bro. I just make it look easy. I wouldn't say no, Coda. It's just weed, but they have like shelters and shit, but the problem is current, you better hope you can get into the shelter before it becomes full. Especially if it's winter. Like, you're not getting in there. I don't care. I've been outside homeless for 955 days. I've been through it all. The only thing I haven't been through, I've been through a tornado, but I've not been through a tornado homeless. I've been through hurricanes, polar vortexes, heat waves. I've been out here through it all, man. Well, my dad's dead. And I really don't want another dad. Like, no. I'd probably be dead. No offense, if you were my dad. Bow! This is true, Jacob. But at the same time, Darwinism should kind of kick in. You know what I mean? If you see something going south, you don't keep moving forward towards it. I'm doing all right, Chris. How you doing? What? What's the question? No, North Carolina. Oop. Yes, I believe in Jesus Christ. Yes, I have a part-time job, and you're also watching me work at my second job. No, not yet. Posted rack. I stay in one spot, but I move around in the one spot I'm at type thing. Just because I need a change of scenery because I get tired of being in the same spot over and over again. I'm well aware of this, Keegan. I wouldn't be alive. No, you motherfucker. And how is that? How are they even spelling that out? Like, the letters are banned. Those are banned words. Like, literally, I blocked the word N. I-G. So if you just type in N or a G, it shouldn't come through. I banned it. And you're laughing at it, bro. That's just not funny. Well, you probably had a big ass quantity of music. Or there was something else you had with you. There's... Yeah, I know. I almost started rambling, and I started seeing it get spelled out, and I was like, oh no. Huh? No, it's not legal here. Bro, you just said that on a lot. Oh my God. Oh, Christ in heaven. Oh, Christ in heaven. No, I haven't monetized like that yet, current. I just kind of get donations through my Cash App and PayPal. A butt? What? Bro, I don't know what weed you're smoking that tastes like butt, but dog, I think you should probably. I can't even say that because it's kind of condoning drugs. I think you should find something else though. Like, I'm not at my camp right now. I'm at a chill spot where I'm out of sight, out of mind. Oh. Damn, mustache keeps tickling my nose. Bro, you can smoke fags in the UK, dog. Possibly, Kelly. Yeah, you have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. And to everyone else up here, hope you're having a blessed Sunday today. Feel free to comment down below. Double tap that screen to like. Hit the subscribe button. Share. Greatly appreciate it, but no pressure. Have a good one, Mr. Watt. Thanks for tuning in. That's the plan, James. I should already have the ability to make merch. I mean, like, literally. I could be like, it's sticky, and sell this bitch for $1 through the mail. Be like, mail this. besides super chat, private content, and, I got to get 4,000 public view hours for the monetization. I doubt. I can go look at it, but I'll see. It's going to lag like a motherfucker. Sorry. Hold on. Let me come back and let the stream resettle. So now everyone's probably glitching out. Let me let it resettle first. Olay, if you really want to donate to me, my PayPal and Cash App are in the description up here. Have I tried the military? No. I'm still at 76 public view hours still, guys and gal. Thank you for tuning in. YouTube does not validate you as a living being, and the possible 2 hours you invested on this stream that I've been streaming right now. YouTube said, fuck you. But no, I've not tried the military. I couldn't join the military if I wanted to. There was a big cyberstalker situation I had to deal with in 2016. It's still ongoing. I've probably really been dealing with it since birth, but I woke up in 2016. That's for damn sure. Oh, no worries, Olay. So I couldn't join if I wanted to. Because I got, No, because at the end of the day, you got to remember, even though, yes, you're building it for the civilian sector and everything else, you got to think about it militarily. And these days and ages with drones, an oil rig is in the ocean is very dangerous and very susceptible. Sorry, I like to think about, I think about some weird shit. I'm sorry. It should still be there. No, I didn't vote. Personally, the person I was going to vote for got fucked over anyways. I was if I was going to vote for anybody out of that election, it was going to be RFK Jr. Hands down. Motherfucker couldn't even participate in the presidential debate between Kamala Harris and Trump, and had the poll numbers to be able to actually be a part of that debate. But the media was like, fuck you. Worst thing I've seen on the streets. I know. Junior. And really, it's Bobby Kennedy. They just call him RFK. Well, Jacob, if you think about it, technically everyone's kind of autistic. You'll see people, even though they'll work a 9-to-5 job. They have a typical breakfast routine, dinner routine, cycle. And if anything interrupts that, it's DEFCON 1 mode. And in its form, it's autism, man. You do the same thing over and 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 over again without any change. It's consistent. That was like the base definition of autism. I don't know what the fuck they've switched it off to now, but that was the original like base definition of autism. It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, consistently, no change. And if it does change, you get upset. Now, you're probably not going to work that day, probably makes you happy, but it's a consistent thing. I don't know where they fucking all went off with it there, but because there are like different forms of it. I want to say different forms, but I'm thinking of another disease. Excuse me. Actually, I don't smell like anything, really, usually. And I'm about to end the stream here pretty soon because my battery is at 9%. And I'm not saying y'all are autistic, but like at a certain point, you can see it in a person. Like, you know, they're always doing the same thing over and over again. You know, you're always showing up to that 9 to 5, though. I got bills to pay. What does everyone else say? Hey. Or they mess with your present to say don't focus on your future. Nice talking to you too, Allie. Or Ollie. You have a blessed rest of your day. I used to be a bud smoker. What? Oh, wait, you clarified it. You, I was going to say us. What? Yeah, it's just me. I got about $3,000 in fucking like tickets and misdemeanors, like from like 2016 to 2018. I've smoked an occasional black and mild. Yeah. There's no rooms to rent here, Seton. Yeah, back in 2022, Allie. There's a brief explanation up here in the description of the... I don't know. Like and subscribe to the video. Other than that, you can donate to me if you want. The information's up here in that. It's just all the way down at the bottom. Because as much as people are liking and subscribing my content, my public view hours are still at 76, so... No, it was recreational use. I never... Bro, they were so petty. Like, literally, it was just like flakes that I was going to put in a gravity bong after I was going home after work. And, dude, the cop took it and wrote me a ticket for it and everything. It was like my first ticket for it. And literally was like, oh, let me put this in the car so I don't blow away. Swear. And it was like an hour and a half away from like where I'm at, like really 2 hours. I had to take a train to go back there, go to the court there and everything. Feelings enforcement. All right, y'all. What time is it? 3:38 for me. I'm gonna end the stream here. Depending on how fast my phone charges, I'll probably like stream it a little bit more before it gets dark. But if not, thank y'all for tuning in. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of your Sunday. I just gotta go charge my phone, and I probably will stream some more later tonight. But on that note, to repeat myself again though, y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in.